welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing my March favourites. I have a little bit of everything, so I just want to jump straight to it. If your non-beauty favourite is my Polaroid photo album, and I got this online for about $6 and it just looks like that. So when I have it up against everything, it just looks like a book, but really it's a Polaroid photo album, and I just have a photo of me and my boyfriend on the front, which is pretty cute, and then just photos of me and my mum and my stepdad and me and some of my friends when I was in Queensland. So there's just some of the photos, and I also have some Minnie Mouse ones. So if you know my blog picture, that's the picture there, which was my cousin's wedding, and they're just like Minnie Mouse ones, and I am obsessed with Minnie Mouse. And yeah, so these are just like pictures from when I was in Queensland, and then just my boyfriend and my boyfriend's little sister. So I really like this. I wanted to put all my photos on my wall, but I didn't want to ruin them, so this was a good way to keep them all together. So yeah, and I've just recently done a blog post on this. It is the Frank body scrub in the coconut one. This one is $17 and the original one is $14. The reason I got the coconut one was because I don't like the smell of coffee, and it still smells like coffee but not as bad. I really like this. It's been helping me remove this fake tan and with my stretch marks and discoloration. It's definitely worth the hype, and if you want to know more about it, my blog is linked below, so check out the blog post where I go more into depth with it. But I've been really loving this. I've been grabbing it a lot. Sensitive skin, kind to skin, soothing facial toner, 2 vitamins, 3 skin loving ingredients, no artificial perfume or colouring, 100% alcohol free. And it looks like this. This is about $7 from Priceline. It has no smell. It doesn't burn my skin. I do have sensitive skin in the colder weather days, so this is really good for sensitive skin people and dry skin people as well. And it just looks like that. The next skincare product I have is oh my god, I didn't realize how much of this is actually gone, but it is the Certified Organic Rose Hip Oil Preservative Free by Sukin. Don't let the rose hip, the point that it says rose hip in it, it doesn't smell like roses, it stinks like shit. But it is really good for dry skin and stretch marks. I've been putting this on my skin every night before I go to bed. Once again, I've done a blog review of my skincare routine on my blog. My blog is linked below again, and where I talk a lot more about this, but I definitely have not been able to put this down or not use it. I don't break out from it. Normally oily products, I get a really bad breakout, but it's been really good for my skin and dryness. So that's the Sukin Rosehip Oil, which is $23 from Priceline. Another skincare thing, it's not really anything in product, it is just the oval cotton pads from Priceline, the 50 pack, which I've been loving to use to remove my eye makeup. And these are about $2, so I picked them up, and I'm definitely going back to grab some more. And it's just really handy for when I go to my boyfriend's and I just chuck the packet in, and it's got like a little kind of pull-in kind of bag, which I really like, and it's really cute for $2. So I think now, oh wait, I have one more thing. It's a bottle of perfume. This is the Katy Perry Meow, and it's been well loved and chucked into my handbag. I've lost the dangly thing, and it's just fallen apart because I've taken it everywhere. I took this to Queensland with me. This definitely is my new signature scent. It was the Kim Kardashian bottle with the black and pink writing, which I still love, but definitely this more. I get so many compliments on it. I got this from Chemist Warehouse for $19 for the 100 ml? For the 400 ml. So $20. Normally at Priceline you pay $20 and you get the littler ones, which I think are the 100 ml. Can't really remember, but I have the little one over there, which is still half full, so I definitely love this. And if you can get this for $20, definitely do. The bottle is so cute. A little kitty cat. Foundations here that I've really been loving. The first one is, no surprise, is my L'Oreal True Match, which everyone raves about. This is in N4 Beige. I haven't really adventured out with foundations because this has definitely grabbed my attention, but I really would love to grab another foundation by Bourjois, which I definitely will be grabbing. I wish I grabbed more in the 40% off sale, but I didn't. I only grabbed like 2 things because it was so crazy and packed. But I wish I grabbed this and some Bourjois, but I don't mind paying the money for Bourjois because I've just heard nothing but great things. But I definitely love the L'Oreal True Match. I definitely haven't been able to use anything else. I definitely want to try the NARS Sheer Glow, and I've tried the NARS Sheer Glow in sample size and I really liked it. But this will always be a favourite of mine. If you haven't gotten your hands on it, definitely do. My Australian beauty lovers who love Essence makeup. I tried the Essence All About Matte Oil-Free Makeup in 20 Matte Nude 20-hour long lasting foundation. And it looks like this. I'm pretty sure this was about $6, and it's very full. I mixed a little bit of this with my L'Oreal True Match and it gives me a nice like matte coverage, which I really like. I want to kind of sway towards dewy, a dewy look now, but I definitely love Essence, and this is definitely worth it when you are on a budget. It's definitely a favourite of mine. I've been using it a lot lately, even just for spotting and then putting my L'Oreal True Match over. It definitely is really hard to blend, but if you have a beauty blender, definitely try it out. So that was the Essence All About Matte. I've used this in both my Get Ready With Me's, and it is the NYX Pore Filler. And all my Australian NYX lovers will know that Target now has NYX products, but it is still really expensive. These are $21. I don't pay $21 for it. I would never pay $21 for something that goes so quickly. This is my second one. My first one lasted me about, actually it didn't even last me. It got really low and I just gave it to my boyfriend's sister and I brought another one. I brought this off a lady who lives in Sydney and is selling them for about either $17 or $18. So I would rather pay, which is free shipping as well, I would rather pay that than $21 at Target, and it comes within 2 days. I have big pores. It won't really show up on camera because I have this on, which I can notice the before and afters. And if you'd like to see a before and after review with this, I'm more than happy because I love this. I have just enlarged pores just here on my chin and over here, which I have pimple scarring from pimple scarring, and this just covers it. It gives a nice, not cake finish, just a soft silky finish. I want to get the benefit professional and see if this is a dupe to it. There are definitely a lot of pore fillers out there, or pore primers, or pore finishers, or whatever they're called. So I definitely want to try a few and do a review on them, because there are a lot of cheaper ones and a lot more expensive ones, but this is the only one I've used and I definitely do love it. So I'm going to go into bronzers. I got the Fox in a Box Hard Candy in Truth or Dare, and it looks like this. I brought this again off a lady who lives in Sydney. I'm pretty sure it only cost me like $12. Oh, the brush is... It comes with a little contour kind of flat brush that I've been using for the bronzer, and the colour just looks like that. It's what I've been on my cheeks today. It's gone really blotchy because I've been out and it's been really hot, and I really like it. Just don't wear it in sweating weather. The blush I definitely do love. It is a very nice product and I definitely like it. I remember seeing Lauren Curtis from Lauren Beauty purchase this and rave about it. I definitely like it. It is very pigmented, but it does wear off very easily. So that is the Fox in a Box by Hard Candy, and I'll definitely like to try some more of them out. also another bronzer, which is the Beauty bronzer. It's just bronzing powder. Mine has been well loved. It is very dark. Don't let it fool you because it's not that dark. As you can see, I've been rubbing my fingers on it trying to test it with my fake tan that I've got going on at the moment. These are $2 from Big W. Now, I was very unsure about Beauty. I thought it was just dodgy makeup, but it definitely is not. I really love the bronzing powder. It definitely stays. It is definitely a nice matte finish. There's definitely no don't quote me. There's a little bit of shimmer, but not enough to say it's a shimmery bronzer. It is definitely matte. Definitely matte. For $2, I definitely love these. And I'm also in love with the Pressed Powder Compact, which I thought it was a blusher, but it says compact. It says finishing powder, but I've been using it as a blush because it is very peachy. And then I brought the shimmer, which shattered, which I wasn't happy about, but I'm going to go back and purchase it, which I really do love. So they were the Beauty bronzer and blush and highlighter, and I use all them three together for $2. It is very worth it. Now I'm going to go on to palettes. I have been loving my STILA in the light palette. It is very well loved. I've hit pan on a kitten because it's the only colour I've been really using. I have already brought the single little cube, the single STILA pot, so I can just have kitten in a pot and not use the palette. I definitely will be repurchasing the palette when it is all done. I love the colours. It's my go-to palette. It is a very neutral palette, but definitely some standout colours there, and I really do love the STILA range. And the smudge pen, I did a review on it and I didn't really like the smudge pen. I didn't bag the smudge pen, I just didn't like it because I didn't know how to use it, but I definitely like it. Now if you want to see properly how I use this, I definitely will do Get Ready With Me or Chit Chat Get Ready With Me or something, or a proper review on this, but I definitely love this. Okay, so my next palette is the Lorraine Pro palette. I brought this from a lady in the States who works for one of the makeup stores over there, and she was selling a lot of palettes really cheap, and I love the other palettes, but I really wanted just to try the Lorraine Pro palette. So a lot of people pay like over $80, I think, over $80 for this palette. I only paid $50 for it plus free shipping. It definitely, a lot of people are probably like, oh, it's probably fake, with a like certificate letting me know that it was a real Lorraine Pro palette and it wasn't fake, and she had a really good reviews and whatnot from it. The certificate was just from her work, and it looked like, honestly, you can tell when things are fake when they're not very pigmented, and everyone is saying how pigmented the Lorraine Pro palette is, and mine doesn't look any different from anyone else's. Besides, I've got eyelash glue all over it because I needed a base. So that's just Lorraine Pro palette colours. I definitely love the champagne and nude colour, which are these two colours here. This I didn't like it at the start. I have had it since July last year and I've never touched it until now. I don't know why I didn't grab it, and I don't know why I didn't use it, but now I'm really loving it for a very nude and neutral eye, and or if I want to go like champagne eye, it is definitely a palette I do grab, and it is just a palette for everyone. There is matte and shimmer shades, which is everybody's needs and wants. It have the Face of Australia budget proof shadow in pink frosting. I don't think they sell these anymore because I went to go buy a different colour and I couldn't find them. But I have had this since the start of the year, I think, and I probably use it every day as a base. And there is so much in it, and it's so creamy. I'll do a swatch. That's what it looks like. It is so shimmery, and the colour is so true and pigmented. I really love this. I wish I could have picked it up in like a silver or a white colour. I'll probably just pick up the one from NYX, but this was only like $9 or something. I'm just going to quickly talk about concealers. So I have my MAC Pro Longwear here in NW15 and my Essence Match to Cover concealer, and I've used the darker one and I'm onto the lighter one. The light colours of these two, this one is a very light colour and so is this one. This one isn't as pigmented, like nothing can beat this, but this is really good for covering redness if I don't want a thick coverage on my breakout like this one does. You probably see this in my tutorials. I do put this on before I put after I do my primer and before I do my foundation. It just gives a nice layer over my breakout and gets rid of the redness, and I use this one for under my eyes. I will definitely be repurchasing both. I definitely love the both and could not do my everyday makeup without it. And quickly on to brows, I have the HD Brow Definition Kit from Face of Australia. I love Face of Australia. I love all their products. So this is what it looks like. You've just got a light brown, a dark brown, and a dark wax. I don't like the wax, but I do use it when I'm going out to define my brows a bit more and then concealer under them to give them a nice arch. These are about $12. It is definitely the only brow kit that I want to get and have and love and cherish. I definitely want to go get the brow to go from Whitening Lightning, but I haven't got my hands on it yet. But I definitely love this. It's filthy and it's touch pan, so I want to definitely use it up and purchase another one. I have 4 mascaras here. So these are always included in my everyday routine no matter what. So they're the 4. So I'm going to go from the best one of all time, which is the Bobbi Brown Lash Glamour Extreme Lengthening Mascara. So I just have the travel size because I was just testing it out, and I'll probably buy the bigger size, and the brush just looks like that. It's just got really small bristles, and I definitely really do love this. Next one is the Benefit Their Real Mascara, which looks like this. And that's the brush head. Everyone raves about this. When I first bought it, I really didn't know how to use it. I did a blog review on this as well. You can read that. I explained how I didn't know how to use it, and now I actually love it. It does great wonders to my eyelashes. Like I said, they're really little, and these are really good to separate them and just volumize them. I really didn't like the end of it because I wasn't too sure how to get in there with it, but you definitely just need to work with it and definitely practice with it and you will get there. The next one is L'Oreal Paris False Lash Telescopic Mascara. I saw Nicole Guerrero, I don't know how to say her last name, rave about this mascara, and I picked it up when Big W usually has their like cosmetic sale, and this cost me about $12, and I definitely love it. The brush is very thin and very curvy, just to get I wiggle and then pull up. It definitely is worth the money. The Rimmel Scandaleyes Full Lycra Flex. Mine has been well loved. I've done this was on my blog as well. This has got a very big fat head, which I love just to volumize it. I do use a lot of mascaras at once because I do have short lashes and I like my lashes clumpy. Now I'm going to go on to lip products. I have a couple. This is Licking the Icing Australis Colour Inject Mineral Lipstick. So this is Lick the Icing. It's not going to focus. And mine has been really well loved. This is like a... This is like a Barbie pink. This is like Bimbo Day pink. So that's the colour. It is so like bimbo. I really like putting this with one of my NYX butter glosses. Lipstick is a Viva La Diva Chichi lipstick in Super Hottie. and that's what it looks like, and it's in super hottie. And like my case, my lid is like destroyed. For everyone who lives in New South Wales and I think Melbourne, you would know of the cosmetic store called Knecklace. The gloss near my house was closing down, and they had the CHICHI lipsticks for I think like $8, so I picked up that one. Hottie, what colour just there, and I definitely really like love this. It's such a nice colour, and yeah. Next one I have been loving, which I've done a review after Instagram post, after everything I've raved about this, is the Revlon Just Bitten Kissable Balm Stain in Smitten. I've got this on my lips now with MAC Cyber. I'm pretty sure that says it, I can't read. I'll do a swatch. Like, that doesn't even do justice because it like dries like a deep purple. My Kmart was having like a cosmetic closing down sale, and I picked these up for $10, and I'm so glad I picked it up, and I definitely want to pick up more. That's the end of my March favourites. I can't believe March is already over. It's a couple more months till my birthday. My birthday is in June, so I can't believe how fast the year is going. I can't believe we're already in April. It's already like Easter time. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'd love to hear your guys' favourite products of March. So leave a comment below with your top 5 products of March, and I definitely would love to know, because I definitely like seeing what other people buy and what their favourites are, because then I go out and buy it. So definitely let me know, and if you haven't already, check out my blog and my social media. I really like talking to people and making new friends and having a chat. I like watching other girls' YouTube channels and reading blogs. I'm definitely a blog reader. I could sit there and read anyone's blog. So if you have a blog, leave it below and I'll definitely get to it and read it. That's it for my March favourites. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for some more videos. Bye guys.